moving out.
Four last operator standing. Op 4 neutralized. Four last operators.
Loading back!
One op 4 remaining.
When you're playing frag operators, your first incentive, your first idea might be to just get in the building, shoot as many people as possible, and hope to win. But in reality, your first step to success is always droning. Now I know, it sounds boring, it sounds like it might take a while, it sounds like you might be wasting a bit of the round. But drones truly are the most important and the most overpowered thing an attacker has in their arsenal. Not even their gun is more overpowered. It doesn't matter if you're using some of the best weapons in the game, none of them come close to the absolutely amazing intel and information you get from using your drones. Just like in this next clip. A really common misbelief in Siege is that support characters like Thermite, Grim, Hibana and Ace cannot frag. But in reality, they can. What they are known as are supporting fraggers. Once they've completed their job, put down their utility and maximize their use, then it's time for them to get aggressive and become fragging operators. What's up guys, here we are again on Chalet, and I'm going to talk to you about how being a supporting player doesn't necessarily mean you can't frag. Now, Grim over here is generally known as an attacker that is meant for support. He's meant to help get the wall using hard breach charges or EMPs. He's meant to help create space and opportunity for his team.
You must
plant
recover the diffuser.
the diffuser.
The
But
diffuser has been secured.
once you've already done that, once you've opened up some hatches, once you've thrown your util around the thing, thrown a fair bit of util, so your utility has been used up, what's the next best thing for you to do is to transition into a supporting frag. Let's say, for example, we are pushing the basement site here on Chalet. A teammate might have a drone here relaying the information that someone is holding this left-hand peak on that door. One thing that I can do as Grim is create that here, distract the player, maybe throw a Grim B down there, check the cam once more, and slowly peek my way around. The rotate would usually be there. And take map control. Like I've said before, taking map control is the first thing you want to do, the most important thing you want to do as an attacker. As a fragging operator or not, you need to be taking map control. Basic. And now, here are those key points in a live match.
Need to reload.
Loading.
Now we're going to be moving on to walking you through one of the most important aspects as a fragging operator, and that is none other than droning. Playing with your drones is vital to winning around. You need to be able to use your drones to get valuable intel, to know when to push, when to hold positions, when to hold angles, when to be checking for flanks and such, and of course to always know when to help your team. Now, I have prepared a quick layer, walkthrough, a live commentary to show you guys just exactly how to do it. Take our drone and start droning. The first thing you guys always want to do when you're droning is make sure that no one is sitting close by. Luckily for me, for this angle here, there isn't really many spots the person can hide. I mean, they can hide in this corner and in that corner, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to be able to see them, right? Well, let's take, for example, this hallway here. If you're droning this hallway here and you miss drone here and you don't check this corner, someone could be sitting here and they could swing out and get a free kill on you. And that can be really unfortunate. That can ruin your round, okay? And we don't want that to happen, right? So make sure you're droning. So check storage here. Everything's good. No one's hiding in anything. The next thing we want to do is push into, just get our drone a bit closer to sight. This is key. When you're assuming the fragging role, one of your main objectives is always to take map control. And what better way to do that than with an in-person live commentary during a custom match to show you some of my tactics and my gameplay, to show you how I would take map control in a realistic scenario. One of the most contested and one of the most important rooms in the map for this site specifically is library. This site, this room has it has a hatch, it has 2 windows, it has 2 doorways, and more importantly, it leads out into blue hallway, and it leads out into fireplace, top fire as I like to call it. Now these 3 here are very, very important sections of the map, and they're so important that defenders essentially have to hold this ground, because attackers can get this for free, but that's good for us, isn't it? Now we push, we take this ground. That's our goal, to take ground, make space. When it's early in the round, when there's only about 20 seconds into the round, the game's just started, the round's just started. Your first objective to be get intel, start droning, get into the building, and start pushing. If you can, if you're playing with your team, get them to coordinate, get one person to drone for you while you push. That's another strategy that you can use. But yeah, when you're playing solo, you have to adopt that role to yourself and you have to take it yourself. So let's do a little bit of a routine push here into library. So we spawn lakeside, rappel up here, check for spawn peaks, shoot the default cams, and hop in after droning, of course. Okay, we know the library is clear, we've droned it, check our angles, maybe buck over to get an angle onto piano door, set up a flank cam, top blue, buck open into top fire, check our peaks, hold our angles, and this is it. We've already got top fire. You can shoot the cam here, you can shoot the cam there, boom. We already have all of this huge map control, giving our team a lot of space to get a lot of work done. We can get the wall, we can pressure, piano double. If there are head holes here, we can have an Ash player open the head holes, or even Buck give us another point of entry. And also, we can take advantage of below. Well, that is for another video coming soon. Anyways, that's what it's like. Prioritize taking map control, and then you can start working on how to break down the enemy's defenses and play the objective. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I haven't been able to upload as much recently, but hopefully that'll change soon. See ya.